everyone. So I am caught up with swaps and hashtags and all these things, and I've been very bored. I even have a winter swap I'm doing in December with Tony from Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts, and I finished that. So, I mean, I'm just ridiculous. I finish things way too fast. So now I'm bored. So I said, what am I going to do? So, Martha has a hashtag, Shuffle Cut Create, and I didn't do her first one. Her first one was Futuristic Tea, and I let that one slide for the month. I was like, I'll see what she has next month. Well, I was so bored that I said, I know what I can do. I will do the Futuristic Tea from Martha, and I'll come up with something, because, I have, nothing to do right now. So I came up with the Futuristic Tea. This is what I came up with. I did a galaxy, kinda. And I did little dots of silver and gold. They're markers that I have. And I have this tea pot and these tea cups. And I didn't color the flowers in because when I did, the image was going away. It was disappearing. So I said, oh, I'll just leave it like that. And maybe I'll put some stickles or something on it. Matter of fact, I'll do that while I'm talking to you so it gives it something. So, yeah. So, I cut these out and put them around in various places. And then, of course, you see little tea bags floating around. I put those there. The Tim Holtz inks that I used for this, I will show you in 1 second. Let me just sparkle up these little flowers. Alright, let me show you what I used. So for the colors, get them. I used peacock feathers. And I used wilted violet. And for the markers, I colored in the teapots were, I gotta clean that now. There's all ink on it. I used, I'm thinking of the Chow markers where they have it over here. I used ultramarine. And, I used blue violet. So, I didn't do any shading. I just colored them in. I didn't do any of that. I left the white. I thought that brought it out a bit. Well, not only that, I was rushing in the morning because I had to get to work and I had to bring all this stuff with me. So I didn't bring the dyes with me because then I'd have to bring my machine and to work, and I was not going to bring that big shot with me. So I ended up fussy cutting them when I got to work, and obviously I wasn't going to mess around with this part. So I left it, and then I was like, well, I kind of like it like that anyway, because it kind of, I don't know, it makes it pop more, I think. So in the background, I just blended all the colors in, the two colors. I just blended them all in together. And then I colored the teapots and stuff, cut them out, put them on here in the teacups. Then I did all the dots, and then I did the floating tea bags, and then I was pretty much done. So that was my take on the hashtag Shuffle Cut Create from Martha Makes Art. She does them once a month if you're interested. And then she goes into the deck and she picks out 2 cards and they'll tell you what it is. So the first one was Futuristic Tea, and then the second one she did was Paper Student, and I already showed this one already. So I made this one as if I'm the student. This is my little piano and the paper book. Paper Student. That's what I got out of it. So next time if I see her, because when she did Futuristic Tea, I was like, nope, not doing it. And I didn't push myself. I didn't push myself to think, because when I craft, I don't think at all. I just do. That's just how I am. I can't think of anything. I'm not really, and I'm not down in myself. It's just the truth. I can't, I have no thoughts. Put it that way. I just do things. So I was like, no, nothing's going to come to mind for me to do that. If it doesn't come to mind to me right away, put it that way, I can't do it, right? But then I said, wait a minute, futuristic. And then I was thinking of the galaxy and all that. So then I had that in my mind. So I know, I got teapots and stuff. I'll just do that. So that's what I ended up doing. So next month, if it's a hard one, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to do it. I just have to wait for it to come to me. Because like ideas and everything like that, I can't think of anything. They just come to me, and I struggle a lot. And I think that's why I struggle a lot with layering things a lot. Like 2 or 3 layers, that's not a big deal. But like layering items like let me get, for instance, like Enos's little flag she gave me, right? Well, like this part's pretty easy, but for me to sit here and do like all these little elements, it's tough. Or like this one where there's like, I see that does not come easy to me. I could probably put 3 things on there. But then all like this other stuff, I don't know. It does not come easy to me. Art journaling too. That doesn't come easy to me. Like to do like a cluster of something. I'm more of a like 1, 2, one thing here, one thing there, one thing there. You know what I mean? I'm not good with like a cluster of a whole bunch of things. That does not come easy. I don't know if that would come easy to me if I just sat and thought about it. But I really don't think that would work, because if I think about something, I really don't think it's going to get done. I really don't think there'd be any thoughts in the head. So, and here's another example. Jessica from Jessica's Cards and Crafts made me this Halloween wand. It was you, right, Jessica? Yes. Oh. I love it, right? But for me to put all these things, this would not come easy to me at all. No, it wouldn't. I would struggle with that. This is what I'm talking about. Things like this. No. It just does not come easy. Maybe if I've practiced, but I don't know. And again, I'm not down on myself. I'm just saying how it is. So, this is what I had for Futuristic Tea. Feel free to join in at any time. We would all love to see what you make. And remember that this hashtag is cut, shuffle, cut, create. She also has hashtag make art with Martha, and once a month she'll give you a prompt for that. And you can do whatever you want with those too. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.